Итак, господа, продолжаем Хогвартс. Наследие. Хватится. Не, это, блядь. Вот так там, по-моему, какие-то возрасли выросли, да? А это баба обучила уже этим. Не это всякое. Надо что-то еще сделать, уже не помню. Пойдем сейчас немножко и умным заданием. А, вот головоломка, ёб твою мать, я уже забыл.
Revelio.
Так, подожди, мне ж...
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
А, я здесь забрал это? Да. А, блядь. Может быть, реально с того зала сейчас притянуть такую... Как ты его, блядь, притянешь? Он же вверх-то не поднимется, правильно? Так. Депоза и Аки. Его по-любому надо сюда ставить.
Revelio. Deposit.
Угу.
Accio.
Так, сюда он не идет. как это толку?
Revelio. Accio.
Явно что-то где-то упускаем. Все, я понял, по-моему, как. Попробуем так. Вот, теперь надо его сюда, блин. А теперь он будет... Да. Да. Так,
That's the
нормально.
last of them. Seems I was a match. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Ну, немножко повозиться пришлось.
Revelio.
Но не так, как думал. Я ж буду тоже темные заклинания.
Prove my bravery yet.
Просто хочется уже сделать.
Revelio. Levioso.
А мне не надо. Ловиос, мне надо.
Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Угу.
Peeves was in a mood the other day.
What have you learnt?
Well, did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
Sophronia. I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Да на.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of
А
all
мне нахуй не
time.
нужен, блядь.
You're my second favorite hero.
Так, 180 далее.
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Так, ну что, давай сейчас. У меня три очка таланта. Вообще не стоит так. Видел бы профессор глаз, да, это? Ой, не, он, наверное, бы похуел, блядь. Лучше одна хуйня, остается только вот это. Тут все империум. Так, а где я видел этот остолбенение? Глациус. Опять на моменту.
Dropped a flop.
Revelio.
You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantalegre the way I was prancing.
Так, стой, а по заданиям Ингардиум Левиоса. У меня ж есть уже это. Так, подожди, он говорил не это, он говорил негритрусик. Блядь, где негритрусик?
Revelio.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts. Every time
Просто не помню, заклинание или... Ну...
Revelio.
Угу. Как раз мне надо будет потом по... всему...
Aloha Mora.
А, блять, вы заебали, но если он уже сюда зашел, то... Так, есть.
Revelio.
Короче, тупо ограбил профессора.
My family loves
Так,
them.
теперь давай-ка...
Father was on the barn.
Задание давай смотреть. Фонтан с драконом. Дерево на заднем плане. Блять, опять это.
Revelio.
Да ну реально, где этот негр-то, блядь? А, ну там уже вырос, да? Давай сюда.
Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Так, надеюсь, третий ориентир говорит. Да ёб же ж твою мать, а. Разминочки надо, конечно, побочки эти поделать.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
И чё?
Reparo. Revelio.
Да и ладно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Так, а третий ориентир, оно говорило нам. Ведущую наверх. Смотрите тут.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
О, рабы, блядь. Была бы Гермиона сделала бы сейчас. Принц. Хамромен.
Revelio.
Так, призраки какие-то еще были.
Revelio.
А, ну вот получается, наверное, да, ну.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Так, подожди, не понял. А, раскройте секрет картины.
Lumos.
Прикольненько двигается.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Ага.
Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Прикольно сделано.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio.
Ну, эти что-то луны не попадаются.
Revelio.
Вот вообще не попадаются.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if
Так, ну 22 будет, не?
Weasley's office might yield anything in?
А. Ой, всякая хуета, блядь. Одни и те же плащи, блин. Так. И давай по заданиям смотреть. Ну давай-ка, если я даже попробую так.
Revelio.
Просто, может быть, будут попадаться эти пешочком. Луны, уже сказал, только ночью, я ночью вот хожу. Или это где-то в запретной части, но тогда выделяли где-то, блядь, в запретной части. И будем шароёбиться по Хогвартсу.
Revelio.
Ну весело, весело, не спорю.
Revelio.
Так.
Incendio. Revelio.
А, стой, погоди-ка. Это не вечно плачущий этот.
Aloha Mora.
Тутка была же. Вот я еще вечно. Кого, блядь. Блядь, так кто-то стикс. Стики ломать, сука, опять ко мне, блядь. Ебаный рот, пивз, блядь.
Why do students always
Revelio.
wants to have some fun?
Lumos. Revelio.
Да я не буду искать тебя всех, мы не, блядь.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Пусть даже они немножко там поскриптуют, вот, но, блядь.
Incendio.
Так, а это что такое-то? Ну, давай, ладно.
Is everything all right?
Блять.
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect
тоже,
the
кстати,
books and
новая
remove the
футболка.
charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Ладно,
I
если будет
suppose I
время.
could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Просто мы тебе в
If you could
дневники
collect
там.
them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Так, нет. Ждать. Хотя, может, стоит сейчас заданием посмотрим. Рукоятки палочек и золотишках. Ну. Золотишко всегда хорошо. По нападению плюс 9.
Revelio. Revelio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Так. Гард.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Так.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Так, ну тут быстро вышло.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll
Ничего,
happily take
деньги
the
давай.
heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Ты
And
ошибалась.
you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you.
Смотри, я почти
You
Волдеморт.
should never have trusted them.
А сколько денежек? 300 вообще, шикардос. А, ну я что-то отдал, да? Так, ладно, не надо отвлекаться на говно все, блядь. Сейчас вот это доделать.
Revelio.
И все равно, да, я не вижу этой луны ебаной. Да.
Revelio. Accio.
Угу.
Revelio.
Значит, везде-то, да?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
Ну и чё, ладно. Потом я с этим и Бастьяна надо было.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care
Ай,
too much.
блядь, тихо, 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 тихо.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Тихо, тихо.
Incendio.
Блядь, как они быстро...
Revelio. Accio. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous feathers spectacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Так, денежки.
Incendio.
Ну и...
Revelio.
А, вот он, где вход был. Так, столько ценгими.
Revelio.
Открывайся же ты, блядь, ёп.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Конечно, удалось так. Да что ж еще, блядь.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask.
Да подожди,
I
еще
appreciate
денежки
you getting
отдам.
it for me.
Of course.
А, блядь,
I
нет.
hope this helps you prove
Развести на
yourself.
денежки.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Ну, кстати, быстренько. Сейчас растет левел, да? А, стой, давай тогда вот сюда. Вот сюда. Заодно этот откроем там.
Revelio. Accio.
А, это двери, блин.
Incendio.
Ляль такая. Так, тут один. Идеально. Нет, ну вот этих мелочей, конечно, добавили хорошо.
Revelio.
Этих мелочей хорошо добавили.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I
Не,
needed.
ну Уизли не
You see,
прикольные всегда
I have an
были.
idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees
Интересно, он предок
stings.
а,
I heard there's a store of them in Honeydew
отца Уизли
cellar.
или
I'd get them
мамашки
myself,
этой
but my
миссис
Aunt
Уизли.
Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Ну окей, ладно.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. Hello, Gareth. What
Then follow it to Honeyduke's cellar and grab...
Все я понял. Думаю, что новое. Так, ладно, он сказал, там нет одноглазая, как от меня.
Revelio. This looks like the right statue.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever?
What was the password? Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Так, ладно. А где это?
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
А, вот. Вот, да, я находил. Ну, видишь, без Уизли.
Descendium.
Оп.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Repairer.
Так, а теперь как бы...
That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Заодно можно похвалить, что вот реально заморочились именно с миром.
Incendio. Revelio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Incendio.
Да, я понял, что там надо. Ага.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Accio. Accio. Lumos.
Блять.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
А, мне, значит, надо...
Leviosa. Leviosa. I'm going to have to get past this. Leviosa.
Блять, как вы заебали нахуй.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio.
А, вон она.
Leviosa. That did the trick.
Хорошо, ладно.
This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
А, так, погоди. А тут меня не спалят, блядь?
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Кстати, а если...
Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Так, понятно, нужно Гаррету, нужно...
Revelio.
Так, ну давай, хорошо. Так, останется еще одна. Да мне темные это дадут уже, бля. А без них вообще не интересно.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them? Incredible.
А нет, ему это
Happy to
отдам.
help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Это? Да что ж еще, блядь?
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do.
Так.
Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Ну,
Revelio.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
ну давай я с тобой.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Расскажи
I'd like
мне.
to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Не знаю.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts
Да,
intense,
где паук просто
excruciating
мучился
pain on
от
the
боли.
victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had
Ну,
to.
настоящий
He
слизеринец
still
должен
hasn't
это
forgiven
делать.
himself.
Да ладно, хуй с ним, блядь, мы что тоже запугал.
Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll
Так,
make Ominous
говорит.
understand. He'll change his mind.
Окей, а там что, блядь? То, что за хуйня, блядь, на карте? А, нахуй мне сразу так, подожди. 16. Жди, говорит, от меня. Блядь. Такс, надо успеть еще сделать.
Revelio.
Я вот это не пойму там.
Accio. Incendio. Reparo.
Хуй его знает, что с ними надо делать. Блин. Оп. Их
Revelio.
кто? Хуй его кто?
Why do we have to take astronomy?
Я, погоди.
Lumos.
Доска и телескоп. Так.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ага. Ну давай.
Revelio.
Так, а давай-ка я отправлю сейчас к торговцам. Они купят всякой фигни, блядь, и...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Кстати, а давай-ка, наверное, не к нему, а вот сюда все-таки, блядь.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Так, он еще нихуя не изобрел, да? Нахуй. 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 Короче, тоже туда же, бля. Блять, нахуя. А тоже нахуй насрала, бля. Так, теперь давай-ка... Пошел нахуй. Так, теперь давай-ка... Хогвартс. Да. Так, ну что за 40 минут. Им ли сделать это?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Два этих задания. Или хотя бы это из Себастьяна.
That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
А не, вот Мелоне была, блядь, которая вечно Гарри говорила, что ему пизда.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy.
Одни индусы, корейцы, блядь, и негры, блядь.
Devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking
Не, я не
observation.
тоже против расизма, но обычно в кино это слушай же были все англичане там, блядь.
Please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ух, нихуя себе там труба, блядь.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
А чё я, блядь?
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Не, он самостоятельно. Ну а поводить как, блядь?
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Пизда это клея. Пизда это клея, да.
Dismissed.
Так, она еще там надоел какой-то охуенный там задание, там, блядь.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an
Ну ты же
astronomer.
спофендуя, блядь.
Hello, Amit.
Ты не был там
It's
ученым.
nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Спасибо, ладно.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I
Ты старье мне
finally
отдал,
got my
падла,
hands on the
блядь.
new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it.
А я
I
видел,
have
да,
some,
кстати говоря, только не помню.
reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope.
Так, ну ему теперь
There's
надо,
something I
блядь,
want to talk to you about.
эту побочку сделать, да? Трин-трин-трин-трин.
As long as I could. Well, Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Ну, согласен с тобой, рыжий,
Not
блядь.
sure what you can learn from these astronomy.
А дайте в большую дудку посмотреть,
I
блядь.
had heard about these odd stone tables out in the high.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Выглядит почти как старый лошара, да? Ай, блядь.
A
Опа.
pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about
Да,
astronomy.
не, ну
It is
астрономия, ладно,
increasingly
прикольно
rare to
что-то.
find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for
Хорошо, что она давала какие
Sadly,
знания.
they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many
Может, это
other
хуйня, блядь,
so-called
Крылана.
disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Блять, ее выгонят.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Ну что, у вас в Англии сегодня дождя нет, блядь, что ли?
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself.
Ладно, сейчас
And it seems there
изведаем
may be
быстро.
one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But... Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving
А ты
while the
типа индус
stars
не
are still
боишься,
out.
блядь, да?
I'll show
Цыганский
you how to
начал,
use
блядь.
that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Сука.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
То есть надо ему вернуть. Подожди, я хотел ему... Тихо, ты подожди, блин. Почему нельзя... А, вот так. И шляпу нахуй. Вот так. Мне больше нравится, когда нахуй создавали персонажа, да, блин?
Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs.
Я бы вот так бы сделал бы сразу.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Да пошли, блядь, хорош
It
пиздить.
is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Да не ссы, блядь.
Revelio. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Заснет.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Ну, все хорошо.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Confringo.
Так.
Revelio.
А, ну вот. Какой-то стол-то, блин.
Try it out.
А чё сделать-то надо, блин?
Accio.
Ну вот он, стол.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where? Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Lumos.
М,
Accio.
Так. Давай вместо огня поставим вот эту планету. Или, наверное, вот эту планету.
Capulso. Levioso.
Или его починить надо, блядь.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Так, ну, блядь, может, он бы подсказал бы какого, блядь? А,
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
ага.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Отлично. И что нам это дает?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest. All
Да ладно, я
beckoning to be
понял,
discovered by
блин.
a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Так, ну что там, сову будут отправлять, нет? блин? Ох, насыпали активности.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Так. Хотя я вообще не догоняю, нахуй, ну надо, блядь, если у него уже есть это. Вот так, давай-ка заклинание. Оно мне нахуй не надо. 5 очков талантов, блядь. Мне вот эти надо, блядь. Ну. Так, здесь сохранится.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Посмотри нахуй, тетя, блядь. А ёб же твою мать. Сейчас я как на шахе, блядь.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Блядь. Ёбаный кот всего лишь, блядь.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Over here, quietly.
И так
I'm
тихо.
glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow.
Ладно, ей тоже, наверное, можно разбазарить, потому что она, блядь.
And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty.
Да это можно было самому выбрать.
Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Блядь, тем распиздел, тому распиздел, это распиздел, блядь.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Ёб твою мать. Импорт пробился, сука. раком садится.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped.
Уганда, блядь.
It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Расскажешь, там, может, у меня комната есть, расскажешь.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
Я вообще никому не рассказываю.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Так. А вместо этого я могу...
What are you up to now?
Нельзя на метле? Да ну, вы что, серьезно, блядь?
Revelio.
I wonder what that does.
А нет, тут надо не Аки, а тут надо вот это вот хуйня.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блядь.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Угу.
Leviosa. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Так.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio.
Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
А что надо подложить эту хуйню или что? Ну и?
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Сука, блядь. Она тоже китачку помогает. Она все луна спиздила.
My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Гипогрипп. Же ж его запиздили, блин.
Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our
Agreed,
chance.
agreed.
Go!
Blasted.
Блять, ну тебя обогнала баба из Уганды, блять.
The roof. Somewhere.
Да как какой на метле? Хуй там, блядь.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Так, ну давай еще как посмотрим сейчас. Все-таки по талантам 5 очков заклинаний. Подожди, коллекция. Остолбени. Так, мне надо заклинание. Вот где прочитать, блядь, про эту книгу, блядь. Ну это хуйня, блядь, это хуйня. Так. И все разлетелось нахуй там. Альбом. Блять. Обвинение наносит прямой урон. Ну и здесь давай. Все остальное можно оставлять на...
Revelio.
Все-таки рано поторопиться.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Ага, мне надо достать его, значит, отсюда. Так.
Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Блять.
Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Давай теперь вот так и вот.
Confringo.
А что, нельзя сохранить, да? Ладно.
Expelliarmus.
Seems we may have an intruder.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Confringo.
Where'd it go?
Confringo.
Да ты еще не сдох.
Aloha Mora.
Ах ты, сука. А если бы, допустим, у меня не было по этой Алахамуры, блядь. Упс.
I hope Natty's having an easy.
Да помолчи ты, блядь. Да ёбаный рот, наверное, здесь найдет.
Revelio.
Да
You're
ладно.
going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
I'm gonna eat you.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Нет, все.
Revelio.
А, он по-любому уж его учит первому уровню, да-да-да. Если не было бы по-любому.
Revelio.
Немножко еще подзаработать, вот это не забыл.
Revelio.
Так, записка. тут на кого-то обиделся там.
Revelio.
Не вариант. Не буду за этими денежками идти, блядь.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Hurry.
Да поклониться надо. А, теперь дадут ему, блядь, Крылану эту, блядь. Что ты орешь, блядь? Он в Хогвартский экспресс ехал.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, Highwing!
Крылана, блядь. Вперед плотва, блядь, была самая, блядь. А чё, они с поезда в окно не видят там, блядь, что? Amazing, amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Да хватит уже момент затягивать, ну прикольно, красиво, классно, блядь, спасли животное, дальше что? Куры, блядь.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
Сколько шмутных волшебников, да?
To worry.
Блядь, развелось.
I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this.
Ничего себе.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ну вот как раз и разблокировано это. Так, как на ней летать-то, блядь? Ага.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Так, сейчас посыпятся,
I
да?
assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Еще.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Угу, 3 получается, да?
Away, Highway! Away!
Так, летающая лошадь, конечно. Понятно. Но во время боя просто хуяришь всех по себе. Подожди, а... Ну, если, блядь, недоступно. Так, подожди. Так, в принципе, хорош. Думаю, вот это будет нормально. А лестница в нижнем фокус. Блять, ну и где он тут верхний, где он тут? Лучше сюда, блядь. Ну, в принципе, неплохо. Неплохо. Почему? Потому что нормально так получилось поделать миссии, побочных и простых. Мы уже увидимся потом. Адьос.